All right, everyone. Once again, please take your seats so we can get started here. So good evening, esteemed guests. Welcome to the commencement and convocation ceremony for the Washington State University College of Nursing. Let's hear some noise for being here today. Woo! Awesome. We are so excited that you're here. So I ask that you please rise for our faculty processional. Thank you. So leading our faculty processional is WSU's Vice President of Health Sciences and Chancellor of WSU Spokane, Dr. Daryl DeWald, accompanied by Dr. Mary Coython, Dean of the College of Nursing, and faculty. I now ask that you remain standing as the students from the graduating class of 2022 enter the auditorium. now be seated. Thank you. I'm now pleased to introduce Dr. Mary Coython, Dean of the WSU College of Nursing.
Good evening, everyone. I'm pleased to welcome graduates, faculty, and friends to this very special ceremony. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that Washington State University and its multiple campuses statewide are on the homelands of Native people who have lived in this region for time immemorial. Currently, there are 42 tribes, 35 of which are federally recognized, that share traditional homelands and waterways with us in what is now known as Washington State. The WSU College of Nursing expresses its deepest respect for and gratitude towards these original and current caretakers of the region. As an academic community, we acknowledge our responsibility to establish and maintain relationships with these tribes and Native peoples, support tribal sovereignty, and to include their voices in what we teach, what we research, and in our programming. Specifically, the Spokane campus occupies the traditional homelands of the Spokane tribal nation. We take this opportunity to thank the original caretakers of this land and to acknowledge our ongoing commitment to the health and well-being of the Spokane people. Today, the College of Nursing faculty welcome you as colleagues as you join more than 10,000 CUG nurses nationwide. Whether you will engage in patient care, in research, teaching, or administration, you'll take with you the spirit of partnership that we embody here at the WSU College of Nursing. This college has been embedded in communities statewide since its earliest days, as faculty recognize the need for outreach to rural areas and to underserved populations. Over the years, the college has opened mobile health units, free walk-in clinics, as well as other clinical services, offering immunization, health education, and so much more. Today's students share this legacy. CUG nurses continue to rise to healthcare's challenges of the day, as all of you can attest to. Many of this graduating class have participated in our COVID testing and vaccination efforts over the past 2 years and have worked diligently to benefit the residents throughout the region. During your time at WSU, you've worked with individuals and families suffering from the effects of poverty, homelessness, and food insecurity. You've taught scores of patients and community members how to reduce disease burden, improve overall well-being, and respond to the ongoing challenges that the entire community has endured during the most recent pandemic. You have honed your skills in communication, in symptom management, and you have brought care and compassion to those during some of their most vulnerable times. Today, we applaud your hard work. All of those late nights prepping for clinical rotations and the missed family events as you studied for many exams. We recognize not only the sacrifices of the past 4 years, but your incredible accomplishments. Some of you have participated in research for the first time, expanding nursing knowledge and exploring new ways to improve the health of our community. Others have assumed leadership roles in student government and policy development, advocating for healthcare systems that are more accessible and equitable. And still others of you have engaged in expansion of self-care activities, recognizing that this is truly a tough profession that requires a resilient workforce. To all, I hope you take some time to reflect on all you've learned and the incredible future that you are very well prepared to embark upon. But while we celebrate you today, we are also mindful that none of us makes this academic journey alone. Each one of us has had help and support along the way. Therefore, I'm going to invite all of our graduates to stand and turn around. Take a look out there. These people are the ones who have had your back, cooked your meals, tended those children, and eased your path so that you could accomplish all that you have. And tomorrow, as you embark on this career, they will continue to cheer you on. They will accompany you during those times of incredible joy, as well as those times that are heartbreaking and sorrowful. Please, graduates, let's thank and acknowledge those who have supported you because they too graduate tonight. Okay, now you're going to turn to your left. See those folks sitting over there? Your other left. Your faculty have also provided daily support over the past 2 years, challenging you, asking you to reach beyond what you thought you could ever achieve, and expecting the very best of you had to offer. But I can honestly tell you they were always there to pick you up, dust you off when things didn't turn out exactly as you expected, and they often gave you a second and sometimes a third chance to show what you could do. They cheered your successes, and trust me, they will be your biggest fans and loudest cheerleaders as you face the future. Those faculty have been with you all along the way, and we hope that when you're ready to shepherd the next generation of students and nurses, you'll step forward and join all of us as preceptors, mentors, and alumni. Now, let's thank faculty. Finally, I'm going to ask you to turn to the person sitting next to you and thank them. They follow directions so well. As we leave here today, I want you to remember how important those team members have been. You've studied together, commiserated together, and supported each other. If you've learned one thing here, I hope you learn that nursing and healthcare is a team sport. None of us do this alone. Now you can sit down. In closing, I ask that you share the Coug nursing spirit of partnership as you move through your career. You can do this in several ways. First, reach out. It's been said that everyone struggles with silent, often invisible challenges. As a nurse, you will have unique opportunities to listen, empathize, and understand. Second, give back. Join a professional organization, volunteer, or take part when called upon to step forward in both your community and your workplace. Your perspective as a nurse is valuable. Third, build bridges. Division and mistrust are all around us, it seems, today. But don't take the easy way out. Instead, challenge yourself to pursue understanding and acceptance. And finally, remember, our profession welcomes you with open arms, confident that you are well prepared to meet all of the incredible offers and opportunities nursing has to give you. Please keep in touch. We love to hear from our alumni. You become today an inspiration and a guide for current and future students. We congratulate you, and we wish you the very best. Now, I'm going to welcome WSU Health Sciences Vice President and Chancellor, Dr. Darryl DeWald, to share a few words.
Thank you, Dean Coythan. And for those of you here, would you please give her a round of applause? So what a great day to celebrate. You should be proud of what you've done. You should be proud of what you've helped them do. Congratulations to the fall class of 2022 on completing the requirements for an academic degree from Washington State University. It is a tremendous privilege to share with you tonight this exciting and well-deserved transition in your life. I'm the proud spouse of a Coug nurse, so this means something to me. This is a day for you to be proud of your accomplishments and to reflect upon what you've learned and how you've changed. As I heard talking with colleagues in the past, how they've seen you grow. The mission of the College of Nursing and WSU is to focus your intellectual, creative, and practical abilities and help you to build upon them. In essence, to become a better version of who you already are. The people in this room have shared their wisdom, their expertise, and their guidance as you pushed forward along your path. If I could ask all the University College of Nursing faculty and staff to stand, please, would you do that now? And folks, yes, in unison. Thank you. Whitworth University actually has a saying that refers to the heart and the mind. But these are individuals that have invested in you from their mind and from their heart. So these dedicated educators, researchers, and public servants play a pivotal role in the collegiate life of the graduates that we are honoring today. The high quality of our programs is a true reflection of the faculty and the staff's ability and willingness to inspire, advise, encourage, challenge, and mentor you as students. I also want to recognize the family and friends in this room who've helped you reach this milestone. I noted a few of you were weeping with joy. That's a good place to be for tonight. So as you step, yeah, well, for some of you, that's especially a good place. So as you step out beyond WSU Health Sciences Spokane, know that as our reputation as a world-class research and health sciences campus continues to rise, so too will the value of your degree. In the face of a global pandemic, you demonstrated the resiliency and can-do attitude that Cougs are known for. You adapted, you persevered, and you stayed focused on the ultimate prize of earning your degree, and even beyond that, of becoming a Coug nurse. I recently saw a plaque that had the definition of the word nurse on it. The definition it gave was this: a patient, kind and caring, trained professional who focuses on the needs of others. A superhero who wears scrubs. I've spent some time, I wouldn't call it quality time, in a hospital this week. It was with someone I love dearly, who'd gone through some serious kind of interventions. The nurses that we interacted with were nothing short of superheroes. So from this day forward, you will be a superhero in the lives of some of society's most vulnerable. Our communities need you in the dark places and in the quiet places. They will need you when no one is listening and when others may not see them. Remember, you will always have a home and family here at Washington State University. In the future, I hope you'll stay connected with the university, to the faculty and the staff who've invested in you so dearly, who've mentored you during this time. Every year, we will build on the past successes that lay a foundation for new opportunities. I challenge each graduate to take his or her educational experiences and seize the opportunity to make a difference in the world. This is your moment, and no one deserves it more. You've earned it. You are Coug nurses. So best wishes, and go Cougs. I now have the privilege of introducing our student speaker, who is selected by a vote of their peers. Please welcome Spencer Cole to the stage.
Hi. For those of you who don't know, my name is Spencer Cole, as he just said, and I was chosen by my classmates to be the student speaker this evening. and I am incredibly nervous and incredibly honored for this opportunity. And I'll be honest, it is nothing short of a miracle that they're not tired of hearing me talk at this point. Or maybe they are, in which case I promise this won't be too long. So first of all, I want to congratulate you and acknowledge how much of an accomplishment this really is. As someone who's been able to walk alongside you on this very bumpy road and seen all of the challenges along the way, I am so excited to finally be able to say that we did it. We're done. I know life is about journeys and not destinations, but I've got to say at this point, graduating is a pretty nice destination to be at. We've all overcome countless obstacles, made far too many sacrifices, and given so much of ourselves to be at this moment right here, where we finally get to take something back. So please, enjoy it and take it all in, because you've earned this. And on that note, I'd like to invite everybody to just give a round of applause for this hard work that's finally paying off. Thank you. Now, I don't want to speak for everyone, but I feel pretty safe in saying that there's been a lot of emotions over the past several years. To name a few, there's been the seemingly unending flow of absolutely overwhelming stress and anxiety, the surprisingly deep reserve of frustration and anger and petitions, maybe most of all, the absolute exhaustion. I have never had such a deep understanding and a nuanced understanding of what it means to be tired. But through all of the things we've struggled with, and there have definitely been struggles, we've made some pretty amazing things happen. We've discovered and developed the strength to overcome what I'm not sure any of us thought would be possible. We've built these enduring friendships, bonds, and connections that can last a lifetime. And we've earned our place as members of a profession recognized worldwide for our integrity, compassion, and capacity to change lives. More than just these graduates, I want to take a second to acknowledge everyone who's been with us on this journey. Our friends, family, and mentors, whether they're here in this room, back home somewhere, or no longer with us. We've all had people who've helped us get to where we are now. On behalf of all of us who are graduating, to all of you who recognized what we were capable of and supported us and loved us through it, thank you. I'd like to end this speech with hope. I have a lot of hope. I hope that each of you can feel a sense of accomplishment that you have earned through your blood, sweat, and tears. And I don't think I've ever meant that phrase so literally. I hope that you can finally take a deep breath and let go of some of the weight that you've been carrying for however many years you've been on this journey. I hope that you can relax and have fun. I hope that you can remember how to relax and have fun. I hope that you can feel proud of what you've done and can look forward with genuine excitement at all of what you're capable of doing. And most of all, as you go out and continue to do the unimaginable, I hope I'm fortunate enough to see it. Because if this program has taught me anything, I was so close, is that we're capable of so much more than I ever could have imagined. You have all done something incredible, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you. I'd like to now introduce Teresa Behrens, I believe.
Thank you, Spencer. You're a credit to this college. So I'm a teaching assistant professor, Teresa Behrens, and tonight I am representing the Honors College Dean who was unable to attend, and that is Dean Grant Norton, to recognize our Honors College students. In addition to completing a rigorous nursing program, several graduating students took on additional learning activities through the WSU Honors College. Students in the Honors College are recognized for their academic achievement, as well as going above and beyond the expectations of their regular class loads. With mentorship from faculty researchers, students participate and conduct research, complete a project, and present an honors thesis. Tonight, we'd like to honor and recognize the graduating students who have completed the WSU Honors Program while enrolled in our College of Nursing. As your name is called, please come forward to receive your honors medallion. We'll ask that you hold applause until all 4 have been honored, and then we'll recognize them together. Madeline Quigley. Madeline's mentor was Lois James. The title of her research, A Scoping Review of the Multidimensional Determinants of Racial Disparities in Maternal and Fetal Deaths Between White and Black Patients, and she defended on 11/9 of this year. Sophia Hatteberg. Sophia Hatteberg's mentor was Lonnie Nelson. The title of her research, The Western Diet versus the Mediterranean Diet in Relation to the Risk of Cognitive Decline, and she defended on March 7th of this year. Paige Edberg. Paige's mentor was Janessa Graves. The title of her research, An Examination of Mental Health Difficulties Among Youth with Disabilities in Washington, and she defended on March 28th of this year. Megan Mullen. Megan's mentor was Sheila Hurst. The title of her research, The Effect of Pediatric Patient Death on Pediatric Nurses, a scoping review, and she is scheduled to defend her research on the 15th of this month. Join me in congratulating these exceptional students on their graduation from the WSU Honors College. Nice. Now I'd like to highlight students and faculty who have been recognized for their achievements through induction into Sigma Theta Tau, the Nursing Honor Society. Sigma Theta Tau International was founded over a century ago to honor nurses holding baccalaureate and advanced degrees who have exhibited exceptional achievements in nursing. Today, chapters are housed primarily in academic organizations in more than 100 countries. Here in Eastern Washington, our chapter, Delta Chi at Large, was founded in 1978 and includes members from both Washington State University and Gonzaga University. Students from Spokane, Yakima, and the Tri-Cities are invited during the final 2 semesters of their program based on academic achievements and leadership potential. Community nurses are invited based on specific leadership contributions to the profession and to the health and well-being of the communities within they work. With those students from the fall 2022 class inducted into the Delta Chi chapter of Sigma Theta Tau, please stand. Please join me in offering these exceptional nurses your congratulations and thanks for their contributions. It is now my pleasure to recognize students who have been honored by faculty with Excellence Awards. For these awards, the student must be an excellent representative of our College of Nursing, provide extraordinary mentoring and/or support to fellow students, display exemplary professional behaviors, and demonstrate outstanding teamwork. Our award winners are not able to attend tonight, but I'd like to acknowledge them anyways. The BSN Clinical Excellence Award, Spokane, goes to Jesse Harris. The Outstanding Pre-Licensure BSN Student Award goes to Rachel Fong. The Outstanding RN BSN Student Award goes to Rochelle Martello. And the Outstanding MN Student Award goes to Emily Gray. Let's have a round of applause for all of our honors students. I'm now going to turn things back over to Chancellor DeWald and Dean Quaithen.
Well, it's time, the moment you've all been waiting for, so let's get started. The purpose of this ceremony is to formally bestow university degrees to candidates who have fulfilled all requirements and to recognize each individual graduate.
Will the candidate for Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing please stand? Just stay. Will the candidates for RN and Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand? Vice President and Chancellor DeWald, I am pleased to present these candidates for advancement to the degrees as announced.
Thank you, Dean Quaithen. Upon recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Regents and the statutes of the state of Washington, I hereby confer upon each of you who fulfills its requirements the degree for which you've been recommended, with all its privileges and obligations. My congratulations to you.
Good evening. Welcome, friends, family, and students. My name is Ann Mason, and I am the Associate Dean for Academic Affairs for the College of Nursing. It is my honor to present our doctoral student today. Pudding has roots in the 12th century and has evolved from a functional thing, necessary for studying in an unheated medieval building, to a symbol of a scholar's attainment. The colors of a hood communicate the graduate school, degree, and field of study. Dr. Lois James is joining us here at the podium, and we would like to welcome our student. Dr. Cheryl Lewis, PhD. Cheryl would like to participate in postdoctorate research, in addition, work as a family nurse practitioner. Congratulations, Cheryl. It is now my pleasure to welcome Dr. Gail O'Neill, Director of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program.
Thank you very much, and good evening, everyone. Such a special night. So before we get started, I'd like to share with you a tradition that will happen on stage as graduates receive their diplomas. Pinning is how our nursing profession marks the transition from student to nurse. Like hooding, the pinning ceremony is rooted in centuries-old traditions. Tonight's pinning is closely related to Florence Nightingale, known as one of the founders of modern nursing. She was awarded the Red Cross of St. George in the 1860s for her tireless work during the Crimean War. Nightingale and her nurses carried lamps as they made their rounds during the war, attending the wounded and suffering. Nightingale became known as the Lady of the Lamp, and the lamp is a symbol of caring and comfort. That is why our nursing pins, like the ones the students are receiving tonight, has the lamp on it. By 1916, the practice of the pinning ceremony was standard throughout the United States and England. The pins symbolized educated individuals who were competent to serve as nurses, providing health care to society. Your Washington State University College of Nursing pin represents your great achievement. We hope you wear it with honor and exhibit our core values of integrity, caring, altruism, social justice, and maximizing health potential as you do. During the pinning honors today are two faculty members in our BSN program, Sue Perkins and Teresa Bowden. We are pleased to recognize our graduates individually. We will now invite you to come to the stage to receive your diplomas and pin. Spencer Cole. Spencer has accepted a job at Valley Hospital Labor and Delivery. Paige Edberg. Paige plans to move to Vancouver, Washington, and hopes to work in pediatrics. Sophia Hatterberg. Sophia is moving to Seattle to pursue a nursing career in pediatrics. Megan Mullen. Megan plans to go into pediatric nursing. Madeline Quigley. Madeline has accepted a position at Multicare Deaconess Hospital in their emergency department nurse residency program upon graduation. Laura Berg. Lauren. I said Lauren. Lauren plans to be a registered emergency nurse. Emily Boothman. Emily accepted a position at Deaconess Hospital in the mother-baby unit. Alexandra May Borez. Alexandra accepted a position in the emergency department at Tacoma General Hospital. Alicia Burig. Alicia has accepted a position in the ED at St. Michael Medical Center. Tiffany Gao. Tiffany plans to work as an ICU nurse in Tacoma, Washington, and eventually become a nurse practitioner. Stephanie Baglin. Stephanie plans to work in the intensive care unit and later pursue her dream of becoming a life flight nurse. Alexandra Haldeman.
This is her last name.
Oh, well. Alexandra has accepted a residency position in oncology at Ascension Sacred Heart in Pensacola, Florida. Brittany Cotton. Brittany has accepted a residency position within the neonatal intensive care unit at Deaconess. Ryan Duclos. Ryan has accepted a position in the pediatric medical surgical unit at Sacred Heart. Courtney Finney. Courtney will be doing the nurse residency program at Deaconess in the neonatal intensive care unit. Tuve Fostbet. Tuve is planning on moving to Southern California in the beginning of the year and hopes to get a job working in pediatrics. Jamie Fowler. Jamie plans to stay in Spokane and work in emergency medicine. Jacob Grisafi. Jacob is excited and plans to start a nurse residency program. Brittany Harris. Brittany plans to stay in Spokane and work in the PCU at Deaconess. Peyton Hart. Peyton wants to work in pediatrics in Seattle, Washington. Dustin Haywood. Dustin plans to pursue further education and earn his Psych DNP. Lauren Hepler. Lauren plans to start work in Anchorage, Alaska as a labor and delivery nurse. Kayla Hutmaker. Kayla plans to be an NICU nurse. Jordan Ho. Jordan plans to move back to Portland, Oregon to work in the adult PCU. Shayla Hood. Shayla will be working in adult oncology at Cadillac Regional Medical Center. Christina Sur. Christina plans to apply to nurse residency. Lachey Johnson. Lachey hopes to work in pediatric department at Sacred Heart. Tim Joy. Tim plans to work in Sacred Heart's cardiology unit. Sarah Keller. Sarah has accepted a position in Sacred Heart's pediatric acute care unit. A pause. Good. Karis Kim. Karis plans to move to Southern California and enter an NICU nurse residency program. Clemence Kitambula. Clemence will be working at Sacred Heart as an L&D nurse. Chloe Kohler. Chloe has accepted a residency position in the emergency department at St. Mary's. Abigail LeBaire. Abigail will be starting a residency in the pediatric intensive care unit at Sacred Heart. Emma Lee. Emma plans to move to San Diego to start a nurse residency program in the emergency department. Sierra Lehman Sowards. Sarah plans to start a residency at Holy Family Hospital. Alyssa Martin. Alyssa will begin working as a cardiac acute care nurse at Cadillac Regional Medical Center. I'm good. Claire Morrison. Claire will be beginning a career in the neonatal intensive care unit at Sacred Heart Medical Center. Lalani Menezes. Lalani plans to work in the emergency medicine or OB. Promise Mayor. Promise has accepted a residency position at Overlake Medical Center on the mother-baby unit. Yeah, next one. Lainey Nation Schroeder. Lainey has accepted a residency position at Deaconess ICU.
Haley Nebel. Haley plans to work as a labor and delivery or mother-baby nurse after graduation in Seattle. Olivia Newcomb. Olivia has accepted a position in the NICU at Sacred Heart Medical Center. Crystalline Wynn. Crystalline has accepted a PEDS emergency department position in Portland, Oregon. Amanda Nigg. Amanda plans to work in obstetrics. Mackenzie Nino. Mackenzie plans to start a NICU residency in Tacoma, Washington. Connie Wokeri Vincent. Connie hopes to work on the maternity floor at Holy Family Hospital. Hannah Oldson. Hannah plans to start the pediatric residency program at Sacred Heart Children's Hospital. Madeline Parkey. Madeline plans to stay in Spokane and work in pediatrics. Shreya Patel. Shreya wants to work as a NICU nurse. Desiree Paz. Desiree plans to work in the pediatric intensive care unit at Sacred Heart. Madison Peffers. Madison accepted a position at Sacred Heart Medical Center in the neonatal intensive care unit. Madison Perry. Madison plans on participating in the nurse residency program with multi-care at Good Samaritan in Puyallup, Washington on their med-surg intensive care unit. Luba Peskov. Luba plans to start a DMP program after nursing practice for a few years. Sophia Pizzillo. Sophia will be starting her career in the nurse residency program at Deaconess Hospital on the medical oncology floor. Sharanjat Ponjalia. Sharanjat wants to work as an emergency department nurse. So excited. Kendallyn Purcell. Kendallyn has accepted a position at Holy Family in the acute care unit. Allison Rader. Allison plans to stay here in Spokane and work somewhere in the area in OB and women's health. Desiree Sebastian. Desiree plans to work as a pediatric nurse. Talitha Seymour. Talitha plans to work as an obstetrics nurse. Yansu Sim. Yansu plans to go into the United States Army active duty.
Is he really?
Didn't know that. Cameron Singley. Cameron plans to work in Spokane on a labor and delivery floor. Anna Maria Sipko. Anna Maria hopes to work in the NICU, then open her own business doing nurse delegation and assessments in the future. That's awesome. Jess Sloan. Jess plans to work in the emergency department in Colville, Washington after a long-needed vacation. Andrea Smith. Andrea has been hired onto the neonatal intensive care unit at St. Francis Hospital in Federal Way, Washington. Anna Severson. Anna will be starting a residency at Holy Family Hospital in the advanced care unit. Naomi Taylor. Naomi plans to complete a nurse residency at Holy Family, then hopes to work internationally. Elise Tejano. Elise has accepted a nurse residency position in the neurocritical care unit at Swedish Hospital. Elizabeth Thayer. Elizabeth has accepted a nurse residency position at Multi-Care Deaconess in the emergency department. Bailey Thompson. Bailey has also accepted a position in the RN residency program at Multi-Care Deaconess Emergency Department. Ariana Torno. Ariana will be working in the NICU at Deaconess Hospital. Lauren Vaught. Lauren plans to work in an emergency department. Kiana Vondale. Kiana will be working in Western Washington in a labor and delivery residency position. Rachel White. Rachel has accepted a position at Providence Holy Family Hospital in the advanced care unit. Thomas Williamson. Thomas plans to work in a pediatrics department and then move on to becoming a flight nurse. I can see that. Tyler Wilson. Tyler plans to work on a cardiac med-surg unit. Morgan Winder. Morgan plans to work in labor and delivery. Emily Wood. Emily has accepted a position as an oncology nurse at Southwest Medical Center. Congratulations. Madeline Woodland. Madeline is going to work as a full-time nurse resident at Providence Sacred Heart Cardiac Transplant Care Unit. Nuki Yang. Nuki anticipates participating in a nurse residency position. Yan Yi. Yan anticipates starting a nurse residency position after graduation. This concludes the presentation of degrees. Dr. DeWald and Dr. Coithen.
Woohoo! Where are you? Here we are.
Finally, as our last recognition and celebration tonight, I'd like to call on all the nurses in our audience to please stand. And I would say our new nurses could have stood too, but that's okay. So we do want to honor you. We want to thank you for sending us your family members, friends, and for your contribution to the health of all through the work that you have done. Audience, I appreciate that you've recognized them, but please find a nurse and tell them thank you, because what they do makes a difference in all of our lives. And now, graduates of the fall class of 2022, I ask that you please stand. So this is the moment you've been waiting for. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates. Job well done. On behalf of the faculty and the staff of Washington State University and the College of Nursing, we thank all who attended this evening, and one big round of applause for the team. Hang on. Wait. So, everybody can stand for this one. All right, on three, we're going to do a Go Cougs. 1, 2, 3, Go Cougs!
T
Thank you, everyone. Please stay standing for our students to exit for the recessional, and after that, I thank you again for attending our awesome Fall 22 ceremony. So students, you may now exit. Congratulations again. So that concludes our ceremony. You may be seated, you may leave, and get home safe. Thank you for attending, everybody.